Hey, welcome to Saturday Morning Car Tools. It is July, and I tell you what, it is Saturday. It is already busy. We got people all over the place. It just keeps on going. Got people driving all over the place this early in the morning, but I tell you what, come on down here today. If you're looking for new or used, you get the deal of a lifetime. Selection. You say buy a lot of everything, don't you?
Yeah, you'll see it too throughout the show because we try to buy the truckload, and the reason that we do that, you all know it. If you're at Sam's Club, if you buy in bulk, guess what you do? You save money. Well, the good thing is we can take those savings and we can pass it on to you. That's why you come over to Benna Ford, one of the many, many reasons.
Absolutely. So I tell you what, sit back on that couch, grab yourself something to eat, something to drink. I know we got a couple people out there that now we have somebody who says margarita. I'm not sure what goes on with our customers and stuff. Now we got 2 Bloody Marys and 1 margarita.
Don't forget the guy that drinks the Baileys and coffee.
And the Baileys and coffee. They should all get together and just watch the show. So I tell you, sit back and enjoy the show. Now some of these wagons are loaded up. They got leather interior, some of them got the sunroofs, some got heated seats. 2011 Jetta Sport wagon for $11,350, $156 a month, $156 a month, and has a warranty on it.
It's a lot of bang for the buck. Again,
we never had cars that let me rephrase that. It's been at least 6 or 7 years since we've had a lot of cars that we could sell right around between $5,800 and $10,000, $11,000. But none of them had this kind of quality as far as, well, rephrase that too, none of them have been this expensive of cars brand new.
That's right. I mean, and a lot of it you can attest to obviously the TDI engine, but it's the interior and exterior options. Look at this 11 Golf, the moonroof, the upgraded seating, the navigation system. They are so much car for so little money.
$10,473, $137 a month, $137 a month.
And I think the wagons have been one of the best sellers, and there's a reason for it, because, you know, SUVs are up there a little bit. They're a little more expensive than a typical car. So what a lot of people have been doing is saying, well, I don't need an SUV. I've got a heavy front end. I've got an extremely front-wheel drive vehicle. I want moonroof. I want leather. I can put the back seats down, put my dog kennels in, pop them up, put my kids in, the whole 9 yards. For that little bit of money.
$12,150, $169 a month, $169 a month. That's got leather, heated seats, and a power Vista roof. Another one here, another wagon, beautiful. You got the leather, you got the Vista roof, $10,975 for that rig. $10,975, $145 a month, $145 a month. Thanks, Diggy. Yeah, that's just crazy.
For our viewers who haven't taken one for a test drive, you want to come down because, wow, are they fun. They're like little rockets on wheels. At 2012 Volkswagen Golf, you have 2 doors, you have 4 doors, you have some with leather, some with moonroofs. They are just a ton of car for a little bit of money.
11,623, $155 a month, $155 a month. You know, we under promise and over deliver here at Benna Ford. So we've been telling everybody 38 miles per gallon. But our customers who are buying them are calling us back and say, hey, you guys 38, you should be saying 45, 46, 47. I said, no, we're not gonna. That's what got Volkswagen in trouble the first time. We're not going to do that.
That's right.
So
there's Bob Whiteman pulling up in another of the best-selling Jetta wagons. Very lots of car, very great car right here.
$11,975, $161 a month, $161 a month.
And then the cool thing is now we're starting to get some of the Volkswagen Passats in.
That's a bigger car.
That is the bigger car. It's bigger than the Jetta, and you're coming out in the dark blue with the front-wheel drive. Again, leather, moonroof, heated seats, navigation. There's just so many options and so many benefits to such a nice car.
Yep, $99.79, $129 a month, $129 a month. Then if you don't like the blue, come on into the silver, $99.85, 2012, $129 a month, $129 a month.
And the cool thing is you know, it even has the aluminum wheels going the whole way around.
Oh, look at finance director.
Whoa, what is the finance manager doing out of his desk? This is a crazy Saturday morning, I'll tell you what. Usually he's out golfing, for all we know.
He's usually shaking hands, kissing babies, golfing, having a Bloody Mary. $99.75, $129 a month, $129 a month. Thanks, Roger.
And here you go.
But the Bloody Mary, we'll leave that out.
Yeah. So going into the 4-door Golf, they're kind of convenient cars. 2 doors, 4 doors. They get, again, We say 38 miles per gallon, but our customers tell us in the 40s for mileage. This is a lot of car for a little bit of
hatchbacks.
And the hatchbacks.
That's the cool part too. $10,995, $145 a month, $145 a month. Hey, it's Pat Ringo from Benna Ford. I want to thank everybody out there for their vote. Benna Ford, the #1 car dealership, all makes, all models for buying pre-owned vehicles. It's our stringent Wisconsin laws, and I tell you what, we thank everybody for making us #1 for 2018. Come find out why. Talk to your neighbors. Hey, Pat Ringo from Benna Ford. I tell you, let's talk about the last 3 months. We have had record sales in new and used. Last month we sold almost 170 vehicles. When you're looking at a pre-owned vehicle, come on down where it's Wisconsin inspected. It's the law down here. The price, the payment, everything is fixed on the vehicle. We put a 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty if it's 8 years or newer or less than 80,000 miles. So come on down to the dealership, get a great deal on new, great deal on used, and take that Wisconsin inspection. We'll see you down here, especially on those Volkswagens.
Ready for the easiest vehicle buying experience you've ever had? Serving Superior, Duluth, and more, Benna Ford offers the fair and honest sale of new Fords and all makes of pre-owned vehicles. The full-service, award-winning parts and service departments and comprehensive warranties make the process a breeze.
So for all your automotive needs, whether it be new, pre-owned, service, parts, recon, we want Benna Ford to be your one-stop shopping. We thank you from all of us at Benna Ford.
Hey, there's Timmy Romance, 2015 Ford Fiesta coming through, front-wheel drive. It looks like we put new tires going the whole way around it in the dark shadow gray.
$11,950, $161 a month, $161 a month. Hey, it looks like Tiffany's got we got a little company with her.
One of our great customers. I won't even say her last name, except it rhymes with Christner. And we've got ourselves a moonroof 2014 Chevy Impala, looking for a nice, inexpensive pre-owned large car.
You might be looking at an ST or something. Maybe.
Yeah, Edge ST, beautiful.
$11,550, $154 a month, $154 a month. Look, here comes the magician. Here comes, no, what is he? No, he's not the magician. What is he?
He's a wizard.
Wizard.
He's Harry
That's
Potter
what I was looking for.
in the flesh on his Nimbus 2000. This guy's amazing. The kids, no kidding, little kids come in here and look at him. And
so is the Nimbus, does that mean like flight of foot?
It's a flying broom.
Oh, okay.
That's the best way to explain it for me. Anyways, 2016
what if
Nissan.
he cleans houses? $15,950, $225 a month, $225 a month.
Well, that would be a rocket to do that.
Here comes our oldest salesman.
Our oldest salesman ever, Al.
Al. What year were you born, Al?
2000.
Born in 2000.
Born in 2000. I'll tell you what, he joined the show for about a week and a little bit ago, and he's doing a phenomenal job. We couldn't be more excited. As soon as we get him potty trained, he'll be the best salesperson I could ever imagine. Welcome aboard,
Al. That depends. $14,950, $183 a month, $183 a month. Potty trade, you're terrible. Took it down to a whole new level.
I can't help it.
Where's Tobin when we need him?
And there's Mr. Keith Torilla, 17 years with Benna Ford.
Yep.
2012 Dodge Avenger. It has the moonroof. It has the spoiler. Front-wheel drive, upgraded rims in that bright, bright red. A lot of eye candy to the car.
Yep, $12,800, $174 a month, $174 a month. Boy, we have been so busy. You know, you just had 17 years Keith's been with us. The majority of our salespeople have been here 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 years.
Yep.
So the customers are used to having somebody who want to recommend the salesperson and Benna Ford for all their customers, their friends and stuff. Nothing's worse than all of a sudden you call a dealership and they're not there. Right. Next thing they're gone. Or nothing's worse than buying a pre-owned vehicle and you don't stand behind it. Buy a pre-owned vehicle, all of a sudden you buy a four-wheel drive, you get a bill for $2,200 a month and a half later. And you go back to the dealer, so I'm sorry, you bought it as is. Not here at Benna Ford.
That's right. 2018 Nissan Sentra. We got to talk about this for a little bit because these are 2018 Sentras, low miles, the upgraded wheels, the spoilers. It's the SR version.
You know what that means? Sexy runner.
Oh yeah, that is a sexy running car. And I'll tell you what, we bought the truckload, and the reason we do that when we buy the whole entire truckload is because we save money, then we pass the savings on to Joe Consumer, and guess what, you get a ton of car for a little bit of payment.
$19,790, $251 a month, $251 a month. That's a 2018 those are SR with a balanced and manufacturer's warranty.
You know, and if, let's say, maybe you don't want a 2018, you want a second car, you want a big car, 2014 Chevy Impala front-wheel drive, again, with the moonroof, the wood grain dash going around, the windows, locks, the air, the cruise, the tilt, the whole deal in the dark shadow gray.
$12,950, $177 a month, $177 a month. Absolutely, yes. We've sold a lot of Impalas in the past.
Yes, we have. 2015 Ford Focus. Back in the day, they called it the ZX5 because it had 5 doors. It had the 4 doors plus the hatch. Very, very nice. Been around since the year 2000.
Vehicle. Just a beautiful vehicle. Why this vehicle is still here is beyond me. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous vehicle.
It really is. It's completely loaded. It's a 2017. It's the Nissan Maxima. It has the moonroof, the leather, the nav, the big full glass roof. Just a great, great looking in the white platinum metallic color matching wheels. Oh boy.
$27,950, $367 a month, $367 a month. Hey, Pat Ringo from Benna Ford. I tell you, let's talk about the last 3 months. We have had record sales in new and used. Last month we sold almost 170 vehicles. When you're looking at a pre-owned vehicle, come on down where it's Wisconsin inspected. It's the law down here. The price, the payment, everything is fixed on the vehicle. We put a 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty if it's 8 years or newer or less than 80,000 miles. So come on down to the dealership, get a great deal on new, great deal on used, and take that Wisconsin inspection. We'll see you down here, especially on those Volkswagens. Talk about variety. We just have a great selection of vehicles.
There is, and there's a lot more running through service and running through
I
recon.
looked at your list. You got you'll never get all the cars in a half-hour show, but you got 80 some on the lot. But you've got another 60 or 70 in staging.
That's what happens. You're taking a lot of vehicles. 2014 Ford Fiesta, nice little moonroof out of a gas miser, front-wheel drive. Cassandra, a.k.a. K-Dog.
Yep, very nice vehicle.
Now that we're into July, guess what's going to sell? Convertibles. It's a 2015. It's the Audi A3 Quattro with the 2.0 twin turbo. Beautiful all-wheel drive convertible, leather, everything you'd expect out of an Audi. Troy, come on down.
$28,550, $428 a month, $428 a month. Yeah, you think about that. You can drive that all winter, all summer.
Yep.
Have a nice. This is a great, great looking vehicle.
Now we're talking about those 18 again, the Nissan Sentra SRs. Tons of car for a little bit of money.
Star driving a Star.
Star driving the Star. It's amazing.
$19,790, $251 a month, $251 a month. Hey, did you tell them what you said over at Perkins? She's working at Perkins part-time.
Yeah.
So she goes there and she says, "Welcome to Benna Ford."
I answer the phone and I'm
Welcome to Benna Ford.
Starlight.
Hey, we have pies here.
Come on down. We do have hot dogs later on today.
That's true.
2017, that is the nice Hyundai
What's the percentage
Accent.
of meat in the hot dogs?
Usually 6-7%.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
What's the other 93%? You don't want to know.
Don't ask. Yeah.
2017 Hyundai, beautiful looking vehicle, absolutely great. Selection. Now we're going to get some sport utilities. Hey,
that's right.
You lost your companion there.
Yeah. You abandoned. 2015, Tiffany was a little busy selling a vehicle this morning. 2015, that's the Chevy Equinox. That is the LT2, might I add. Very nice in the all-wheel drive, jet black.
$19,950, $289 a month, $289 a month. You know, that's the one I say. You and Tim get your head together every week. You say, okay, we sold almost 100 used cars last month, and this is the stuff that we keep running out of. So by the time you get a vehicle at Benna Ford, you got to have the title here. You got to have it completely inspected. You got to put the Wisconsin certification there. Then you got to put an auto alert on the dash. Then you put the price and the payment in the window, so it makes it that easy to buy. And we've never said no on a 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty on 8 years and newer and under 80,000 miles. We don't care if it's a transmission. We don't care if it's a motor. It's a $100 deductible just in case the technician made a mistake. We're all human and missed something, or maybe he didn't miss something, or she missed something, but it just broke down. So beautiful. $19,550, $283 a month, $283 a month. Edge time. Bet you take 20 of these tomorrow.
Would I ever? And I'll tell you, these ones are special because they are a new/used pre-owned Edge. We bought them. Actually, you said, well, with that kind of Ford money and incentives, I'm going to buy them. I'm going to buy them.
January 1st, 2019, they had $3,000 worth of money on rebates for the consumer. They had, instead of that, they had $7,000 in dealer cash. So I took all these new vehicles, 20-something, like almost 30 of them. We're down to just a couple handfuls left at the most, maybe only one handful left. And we wrote them down. You're getting a brand new vehicle that the warranty started January 1st, 2019. And this vehicle, you could not get this vehicle much below $40,000. Now it's at $32,433, $431 a month, $431 a month, and that's got the 20-year 200.
20-year 200,000 mile Benna's exclusive warranty, sure.
Yep.
There's Keith, Kiki D, 2016 Chevy Traverse. That's one of the larger Chevy SUVs. Nice all-wheel drive, silver, lighted mirrors, the whole 9 yards coming out of it.
$23,995. $23,995. $311 a month. $311 a month. Hey, we're taking a little break from Saturday Morning Car Tunes. I got Laura here. You and I have not talked in a long time, it seems, but I still hear wonderful things about going on with Just Kids Dental. And here's our van that we went ahead and gave you guys, and it's in great shape. I still love the color combination. So why don't you tell all our listeners out there what has been happening in the last few years and where are you going from there?
Absolutely. Thank you, Pat, for having us.
Yep.
My name is Laura, and I am with Just Kids Dental. We are a local 501c3 nonprofit organization who is proudly sponsored by Benna Ford of Superior. Pat and Carla and the whole team at Benna graciously donate our van to us, which allows us then to increase access to dental care for low-income kids, which allows us to, we are school-based, so we are in 30 area schools, all the way from Silver Bay to Moose Lake and all of Douglas County.
Yep.
So this van then helps us get to those schools, get the equipment, the staff, and increase that access for those kids in need and make it possible for them to receive dental care right at school.
So what you do is you'll pull up with the van in front of these 30 different schools, and you go in, and for low-income kids, you go ahead and give them the hygiene they need for their teeth and stuff. That has so much to do with the wellness of the kids. When you think about kids catch everything. Okay, if they have their teeth cleaned properly and stuff, that makes such a huge difference in all the things that they can catch, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It does. Yep.
Plus they got a beautiful smile and stuff.
Yes.
And this is at no cost to the family at all.
At no cost. We provide all of our services at no charge to the schools and the families.
So this is like our fourth van, I think.
It is.
So I have no idea how much dental care you guys have done at Just Kids Dental since we started, but it's got to be over $1 million.
It's millions, yes.
Millions?
It's millions. We have done the equivalent. So we were founded in 2006. If you took that value of in a private dental office, we have done over $8 million in free dental care for kids.
Think about it, $8 million. So when you hear this name out there, Just Kids Dental, and you hear that there's a program, go to, what's your website?
JustKidsDentalInc.org.
Okay, on our website stuff. If you hear anything going on in the area for Just Kids Dental, if they're maybe raising money,
Yes.
Tell you what, jump in and help them, because I tell you what, they're going into these schools, they're helping these kids and stuff, and we're proud of the fact that we've been with them for, we say started in 2006, for so many years.
Yes.
So I tell you what, think about this name when it comes to raising money and stuff, to make sure you go to all that. So Laura,
Yes,
thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Absolutely. So, hey, it's Pat Reno from Benna Ford. I want to thank everybody out there for their vote. Benna Ford, the #1 car dealership, all makes, all models for buying pre-owned vehicles. It's our stringent Wisconsin laws, and I tell you what, we thank everybody for making us #1 for 2018. Come find out why. Talk to your neighbors.
2018 Ford Edge, again, that new used program where you bought them, so you could literally pass the savings on to the Benna Ford customers. 20 or 200,000 mile warranty. Literally, some of these have 21 or 22 miles. They're brand new vehicles, but you bought them so they're used.
And the warranty started January 1st, 2019. This is a vehicle you couldn't sell for under 40. Now it's at $35,054, $467 a month, $467 a month.
And of course, the pre-owned Edges, 2017
SEL.
in the jet black. That's the SEL. That's the all-wheel drive. Very, very nice vehicles. If you haven't driven the Edge, I encourage you to, because they are very, very safe, fun, and inexpensive to drive.
$24,950, $375 a month, $375 a month.
A lot of different makes and models on the Edges because we're finally taking them in.
You can tell it's summer up here. A lot of traffic on Monday or Saturday morning.
Oh, absolutely. 2015 Ford Edge. This time the titanium, this time the all-wheel drive. You want to talk about options? This is it. There's a ton of them from bumper to bumper.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Beautiful vehicles.
And one of my favorite Ford lineup models is the 2018 Ford Explorer.
Limited.
All-wheel drive limited. You get the matching wheels. You get the leather seating. Just a nice, nice seven-seater.
$35,950, $481 a month, $481 a month. That is a beautiful vehicle.
You know, in 2011, when they redid the body style, they became even a larger seller than they ever were. And look at this now. Now we're starting to take in 2014 Ford Explorers like this one in front of you. Just a great,
and she loves this vehicle because she can put her 5 kids in there.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. She's laughing. Very, very nice.
Parents are going to call and say, what did you
wait
say?
a second.
We need to talk. Where are those grandkids? $19,998, $290 a month, $290
She was
month.
just engaged, too.
If looks could kill, I'd be horizontal with the ground right now.
And talking about pre-owned Explorers, there's Star Bixler herself. 2016 Ford Explorer.
Yep.
This time it's the XLT. Very, very well equipped. Nice all-wheel drive 7-seaters.
$24,950, $375 a month, $375 a month.
Now, as trucks pull up, I do want to encourage all the viewers out there, if you are driving a 2011 or newer F-150 Silverado or Dodge Ram, I want you to come in, even the Tundra, I need you to come in. I am very short on trucks and I am paying max dollars for these trucks. So get on down here, let's take a peek. 2016 F-150.
So you're not short, but the trucks are.
I'm definitely short.
No, you're not. Oh, yeah. $34,950, $531 a month, $531 a month. GMC time. Yeah, we were taking, and then when you come in, you go into Vincent, and this one gentleman, we got all done with the deal, brand new F-150. He got additional $4,000. You put his name, his address for him and his wife, and their zip code. And it said, oh, by the way, you have another $4,000 we take in discount money from Ford Motor Company.
Yep,
He didn't even know he had it.
And that's above and beyond Ford's already huge rebates and Benna Ford's large discounts.
So we pull a Vincent on anybody who walks in the door, because you just never know.
2014, this time it's the GMC Denali, completely loaded up. If Ford's not your bag, then maybe this one is, because this is a gorgeous truck. 4 doors with the flares, with the 4-wheel drive. That is nice looking.
$32,795, $497 a month, $497 a month. Good looking Roush.
Yeah, it is. 2016 Roush.
That's one fast broom for that kid.
Oh, that is a fast broom. You behave when you take off from here too, Lucas. 2016 F-150. That is the Roush. Dual exhaust, nice and loud. 4-wheel drive, murdered out rims. They're black on black. Vent shades are already there. The wheel flares are already there. The stripes are already there. It's set to go sign and drive.
$45,500, $699 a month, $699 a month.
Now this truck,
beefy and quick.
Yeah, literally can pop a wheelie. It's a 2012. It is the 6.2 liter supercharged V8. This thing is a rocket on wheels. You want to take it on sand dunes, take it in the mud, take it on the highway. It encompasses everything about a truck.
$37,908, $637 a month, $637 a month. Hey, Pat Ringo from Benna Ford. I tell you, let's talk about the last 3 months. We have had record sales in new and used. Last month we sold almost 170 vehicles. When you're looking at a pre-owned vehicle, come on down where it's Wisconsin inspected. It's the law down here. The price, the payment, everything is fixed on the vehicle. We put a 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty if it's 8 years or newer or less than 80,000 miles. So come on down to the dealership, get a great deal on new, great deal on used, and take that Wisconsin inspection. We'll see you down here, especially on those Volkswagens.
Ready for the easiest vehicle buying experience you've ever had? Serving Superior, Duluth, and more, Benna Ford offers the fair and honest sale of new Fords and all makes of pre-owned vehicles. The full-service, award-winning parts and service departments and comprehensive warranties make the process a breeze.
So for all your automotive needs, whether it be new, pre-owned, service, parts, recon, we want Benna Ford to be your one-stop shopping. We thank you from all of us at Benna Ford.
There's young Al, 2014 F-250. This is the XLT.
See, first time Al's first show Al did, he come up with something like this, I'd be behind his truck.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he kept pulling up at the speed of smell, but right at us.
Yeah.
Crew cab, XLT, nice gas engine, very, very nice truck.
$2,500 topper, $31,950, $483 a month, $483 a month.
Now, the cool thing about having customers that trade every year and a half is you take in, I call them cream puffs. It's a 2018 pre-owned F-150 Lariat. Low miles with the crew cab, with the short box, leather seating, the whole 9 yards in that white platinum color. It is just a nice rig.
And here's what we talked about earlier too. When you buy a vehicle from Benna Ford, the Wisconsin law dictates from bumper to bumper, you need to make everything in proper running condition. Well, that is so important when you talk about 4-wheel drives, because you got a lot of money underneath this 4-wheel drive, and if the previous owner had some problems with it, or he hit some chuck holes or something, potholes, and to throw it out, you got a tie rod end or anything else, you buy it from a dealer, and all of a sudden, within about a month, all of a sudden they say, hey, I got tie rod ends out, I got this, I got that. Boom, it's going to be $2,200. You're really upset at the car dealership. That's why we put a 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty with a $100 deductible on every pre-owned vehicle, 8 years or newer, under 80,000 miles, $45,450, $615 a month. Our technicians are told, fix everything.
That's right.
They don't come up and say, hey, you want to fix this, kick that. No, they fix everything.
Yep, it could be a cigarette lighter to a power window to an engine. We cover it. 2012 F350, big old diesel this time, out of the King Ranch Lariat with the 4 doors, with the 8-foot box, 4-wheel drive, 2-tone paint. If you need to haul a house, this would be the rig.
$38,950, $596 a month, $596 a month.
And we just took this one in, actually. This
now you're going to see some vehicles, like I said, we can't get all of them on the show.
Right.
But these are ones that just came out of recon, so then boom, they said, here, let's get these done right away.
Yep.
We'll get them priced, $19,999, $255 a month for 2017. Beautiful vehicle.
Yep.
How many Nissans we got?
Yeah, back to these SRs now. Again, a car for the low value price. You get the upgraded rims, the SR, you get the spoiler, dark shadow gray. They're just a lot of nice car right in front of us.
$19,790, $251 a month, $251 a month.
And if you don't like the gray, look at the white SR. Again, they're all under factory
Troy's
warranty.
on the phone. He's selling it right now.
Yeah,
$19,790, $251. He's selling it right now.
The answer is yes. Yeah. 2018 Nissan SR again. The Sentra SR with the spoiler and everything in the white this time.
Yeah, $19,790, $251 a month, $251 a month. You don't like the white? You go with the kind of a, was that a gunmetal? I'm so
That's a gunmetal gray. Sure,
yeah,
2018 again, the SR is very loaded up, very nice leather trim seating too.
$19,790, $251 a month, $251 a month.
So like I said, we bought the truckload, and that is so we can get the variety of colors, the different make, and
that's a big statement, because when you and Tim talk about it, you say, Tim, buy 10 of them.
Yep.
He can call him on the phone and he'll say, well, I want X number of dollars for one. Well, I'm going to offer you this much for 10.
Yep.
And we're just going to write you a check.
Yep.
Okay,
And then
so
what
get
do
them up here.
We do that, and then we pass the savings on to the consumers and our viewers. Nice cars.
Yep. $19,790, $251 a month, $251 a month. It's a lot of imports out of here.
Yep.
And a lot of imports on trade.
And then, no, look at this.
$19,950, $254, but 2018 Altima.
Yep.
We sold about 85 of these last year. Just absolutely crazy.
And you always got to showcase the new Volkswagen that just came in, 2011 Timmy Romance, leather seating, the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah, $10,950, $144 a month, $144 a month. Think about that. These vehicles sat for 2 years. You can well imagine what the calipers look like, what the brake shoes look like, what the tie rod ends look like, flat spots in the tires, whatever it needs. That's the difference between buying your Volkswagen in Minnesota, where they only have to change oil.
Yep.
Not saying they won't do more, but over here it is the law.
Yep.
You have to make sure from bumper to bumper, everything's in proper working condition. $10,950, $144 a month, $144 a month.
And our customers love that, because they even say it's fully reconditioned.
Yeah, you don't need to spend money after sale.
Yep.
Last but not least,
Nissan Sentra SR, you saw the truckload, you see them all. They are that nice of a car, and they are priced accordingly.
$19,790, $251 a month, $251 a month. Well, you know, it's so nice. It's July. It's beautiful out. Car sales the last 3 months have been record sales. I figured it out. We've sold about 70 more vehicles, 60 to 70 more vehicles in the last 3 months than we did the previous year. So it's just been absolutely crazy. If you've heard no car dealerships about financing, you've got a couple banks. Actually, you got 4 banks that are really helping people, don't you?
Yeah, they are. And the great thing is these banks, you know, I now have personal relationships with the credit analysts, and they are telling me, Rob, I'll tell you, we're looking forward. The past is the past. We are looking forward. You get your customers down. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. We understand that bad things happen to good people.
Exactly.
We understand it, get them down. And the great thing is they're very competitive interest rates, and it gets you into a vehicle, not just something that you like, but something you truly fall in love with.
Yeah, it isn't really what Benna Ford wants to put you in. It's what you like and what the bank wants you in.
That's right.
Because they want you in a car with a vehicle with a warranty. They want to be able to get you to work every day. They want you to be able to pay your rent or your house payment, whatever's going, all your cell bills and everything. They want you to keep working so you build your credit back up.
That's right.
So that's the way you do it. So I tell you what, get off that couch, come on down. We're going to be open at 5 o'clock tonight. We'll see you down here.